Are you thinking about buying a new Mac Mini right now? Stop. You need to hold your breath and wait just a little bit longer. Something massive is happening behind the closed doors at Apple Park. It involves the highly anticipated M5 Mac Mini. This isn't just a small rumor anymore. The evidence is starting to pile up right in front of our eyes. If you make the mistake of buying the current model today, you might regret it in just a few weeks. We are seeing signs that suggest a launch is imminent. The biggest clue comes directly from Apple's own digital storefront. If you head over to Apple's website right now, you will notice something very strange. Shipping dates for the current Mac Mini are starting to slip. Usually, you can get a Mac Mini delivered to your door in a day or two. But right now, that is changing. We aren't just talking about a small delay. For many configurations, the wait times have jumped to several weeks. In some regions, certain models are being pushed back by months. This is a classic red flag. History tells us that when shipping times lag like this, a new model is on the cusp of being released. Apple is a master of supply chain management. They don't like to have extra stock sitting in warehouses. When they prepare for a new launch, they quietly slow down the production of the old models. They want the shelves to be empty just in time for the new version to arrive. This exact pattern happened with the iPhone, the iPad, and the MacBook Pro. Now, it is the Mac Mini's turn. You might wonder if this is just a random supply chain glitch. But look closer at which models are delayed. It isn't the basic, entry-level version. The delays are hitting the high-end, customized versions. Specifically, if you try to upgrade the RAM or the storage, the delivery date disappears into the future. This tells us two things. First, there might be a global shortage of high-end memory chips. Many suppliers are sending their best RAM to AI server companies instead of computer makers. Second, it suggests Apple is saving its current stock of components for the M5 production line. They are shifting their focus. They are betting everything on the next generation of silicon. So, what makes the M5 chip so special? Why should you care? The leaked benchmark numbers for the M5 chip are absolutely insane. This isn't just a minor speed bump. In Geekbench tests, the M5 chip hit a single-core score of over 4,200. To put that in perspective, that is the highest score ever recorded for any consumer processor. It doesn't matter if you compare it to a Mac or a high-end Windows PC. The M5 is winning. It even beats the newest Ryzen 9 chips from AMD. Apple is essentially flexing its muscles and showing the world who owns the silicon industry. The base M5 chip is expected to feature a 10-core CPU. This includes 4 performance cores for heavy lifting and 6 efficiency cores for light tasks. This setup makes the M5 roughly 20% faster than the M4. Even more impressive is that this base chip is reaching performance levels of the old M1 Ultra. Think about that for a second. A tiny, affordable desktop is now as powerful as the most expensive workstation Apple sold just a few years ago. But the real magic happens with the M5 Pro. This chip is rumored to use something called fusion architecture. The name sounds like it belongs in a sci-fi movie. In simple terms, Apple is linking 2 silicon dies together to work as one. This allows the computer to handle massive workloads without getting hot or slowing down. The multi-core scores for the M5 Pro are reaching over 25,000. This puts it firmly in the territory of professional-grade desktop towers. Whether you are editing 8K video, compiling massive amounts of code, or working on complex AI models, this machine will not blink. It is built for the future of computing where AI does most of the heavy lifting. When can you actually get your hands on one? All signs point to WWDC on June 8. This is Apple's biggest event for developers. Since the Mac Mini is a favorite tool for programmers and creative professionals, a June launch makes perfect sense. Apple loves to announce Pro hardware during this event to get developers excited. We might also see a new Mac Studio and a refreshed iMac sharing the stage. If Apple follows its usual schedule, we are less than 2 months away from the official reveal. Waiting 8 weeks could save you from owning a machine that is about to become last generation. However, there is one thing you need to prepare for. Pricing might change. For a long time, the Mac Mini has been the best bargain in tech. But costs are rising everywhere. Apple recently updated the MacBook Air by doubling the base storage and raising the price. We expect the same logic to apply here. The M5 Mac Mini might start at $699 instead of the old $599 price point. While a price hike sounds bad, there is a silver lining. Apple will likely give you 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage as the new standard. In the long run, this is a better deal. You won't have to pay extra for basic upgrades that should have been there from the start. If you are a student, a small business owner, or a home office worker, the M5 Mac Mini is going to be a game changer. It packs the power of a giant tower into a silver box that fits in your backpack. It is quiet, it is cool, and it is incredibly efficient. My honest opinion. This is the most exciting Mac release in years. The jump in performance is so large that it makes the M series chips feel new all over again. If you can wait until June, please do. Even if you decide the M5 is too expensive, the day it launches, the price of the M4 model will crash. You can then pick up an M4 Mac Mini at a huge discount. It is a win-win situation for any smart buyer. The wait is almost over. The shipping delays are the smoking gun. The benchmarks are the proof. The M5 era is about to begin, and it is going to change the way we look at small computers forever. Make sure you are ready for the transition. Don't let your excitement lead to a bad purchase today when a masterpiece is coming tomorrow. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon.